guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a trying new makeup. Now today's trying new makeup is going to be a little bit more fun in my opinion because it's all drugstore products. Absolutely every single product that I will be using, brushes and sponges included, will be drugstore. So a very affordable, I would say relatively affordable, because we all know the prices at the drugstore have just been going up and up and up. But compared to, you know, high-end or makeup you find at Sephora, they're relatively affordable is what I'm trying to get at. Now I'm very excited for a lot of these products. Now I have a lot of new products and a lot of old new products, meaning that they're still new to me because I'm barely trying them out today, and I probably bought them back when they launched, but I just haven't talked about them or used them in a video and used them myself. Talking about things like the e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist, like these Maybelline Super Stay Coffee Edition liquid lipsticks that came out I think last year, and I'm barely getting to using them on camera. I think I had only tried one of the colors, and then also things like this very new Physicians Formula Foundation, Milani Chill Out Primer, this NYX Brow Glue. So there's a little, you know, a little bit of everything. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing these products in action and my first impressions and what I think of them, then let's get on to the tutorial. Okay guys, so we're gonna start off with primer. I already did my moisturizer and I went ahead and applied a affordable drugstore moisturizer, which is the e.l.f. Super Hydrate Moisturizer with squalene, and that's what I will be using. Please ignore my nails. I am getting them fixed on Saturday. But for primer, we're going to start off with the Milani Chill Out Soothing Primer. It says it's silicone free, blurs imperfections, all skin tones, extends makeup wear, enhanced with soothing ceramides, wild oats, and marshmallow root extract. I feel like a lot of primers are now like incorporating marshmallow, and then it's a satin matte finish. It's weightless, cooling gel texture. Ooh, I'm excited for that. And it's a little like squeeze tube, so okay, check that out. It looks like a silicone primer. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it is very cooling. Okay, that feels so nice on the skin. Oh my gosh. It feels very cooling. This can easily become a favorite primer for me, because you guys know I love primers that are cooling. Just in general, products that are cooling on the skin, I feel like I really enjoy them. And this is very cooling. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's not like a pore filling primer, but I definitely feel like it does give that blurred look to the skin. I can see it on my hand as well. I don't think you'll be able to tell, but I can personally tell that it looks much more blurred and hydrated than my other hand, which is looking a little crusty busty. Oh my gosh, I like it. And now I am going to go in with the new Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Foundation and Concealer, which looks like this. Cute packaging. Oh my gosh, this is so... it brings so many good memories to film a tutorial. I haven't done one in forever. I have the shade Light to Medium. Incredibly creamy texture, melts into skin, leaving a natural radiant glow. Ooh. It's for all skin types. I'm still going to try it because my foundation from Physicians Formula, one that I really like, it's a healthy skin. It also says it gives like a healthy glow to the skin, and it does. It's not like a shiny or like, you know, dewy look. It's more just like a healthy glow, and it does have a pump, which is really cute. So this is what we're going to apply, and just because this is a, you know, full face of drugstore makeup, I'm going to go ahead and use my drugstore tools, because it only makes sense to use affordable products all around. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. concealer sponge and a Real Techniques, I think it's like the microfiber velvet sponge. Okay guys, what do you think of this foundation? I am kind of in between. Honestly, it does give like that glow, not glowy, but a healthy glow to the skin. Not dewy either. I don't know. I like the look of it. I will say it is a little more medium to full coverage. Like, you could say borderline medium. Just remember also we're trying a new primer, so if it doesn't work out on my skin today, I will definitely give it another try with the primers that I'm used to using. But for now, I would say I like the look that it gives my skin, and I feel like the color is pretty good. Now for concealer, I am going to be using the Mega Last Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer in the shade light beige. It is, I think it might be a pinch light, but I'm still like barely opening it. But this is the one I got, so we're going to have to work with what we got, and I'm gonna try this one out, see how it works. Okay, let's see the one. Okay, it's the regular normal concealer ones before, you know, the really fat chubby ones became a thing. So I'm just doing my concealer like I normally would. Okay, I feel like the colors, it's decent. Definitely the color I would pick up. And I know this is probably like the basic concealer look that everyone does, but you know, that's okay. That's how I do my concealer on the regular. Okay guys, so the concealer I feel like looks really good. It looks like any of my other, you know, affordable concealers from the drugstore. I will say it reminds me a lot of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This says it's full coverage, and although I do feel like it does cover, I wouldn't necessarily consider it like super full coverage. It does look a little light in my under eyes, but that's what I like. That's how I like my concealer. I don't feel like it's too light either. I just feel like it's perfect. It is not settling into my fine lines, but it does look a little like not glowy. I would say like a dewy finish, like maybe a satin matte. But I like it. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. matte setting powder because we don't have a new setting powder from the drugstore, and I can't find that L'Oreal powder foundation. But this is literally our last use of this powder. Oh my gosh, I finished the setting powder. This is my absolute favorite. It's been sold out as well, so I definitely have to go hunt for it and stock up because it's my favorite drugstore powder. So next thing I'm going to do is brows, and I'm going to be using 3 products, which is what I normally use for my eyebrows, but we're going to be trying out these products right here. The NYX, the brow glue is so popular. I want to see how it works. This is what I normally use already. I haven't showed it or you know, used it on camera, but this is what I've been loving. It's a NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil in Espresso, and it has like a little, like a slanted applicator. And then I want to try this micro ink pen from L'Oreal by the Brow Stylist, hair like tint effect, and it has like the little stroke of hair. So we're gonna try this out. I got the shade Dark Brunette and I'm excited. I will do like fast forward of my brows just because I take so much time, and you know, I just like to be very detailed. I will also clean the brows up and then show you guys the results and let you know what I think of these products. These two specifically because I already am in love and obsessed with this brow pencil from NYX. Okay, guys. I mean, I like the brows. This one has a little flick at the end. I am impressed. Definitely impressed with the glue and this brow magic. We're going to ignore this brow because I feel like this is brow expectation. Look at that. Bomb brow. And then brow reality. Because this one is just always like, meh. I feel like we all have one favorite brow. Mine is always the right side, which is always the side I take pictures on, like this, you know. This stuff, so good. This stuff, amazing. I'm going to keep using them, but first impression, like, honey, look at that brow. Okay, we're going to use this Wet n Wild Color Icon palette. I took the little plastic thing off. It had the name, so I will put the name somewhere around here so you guys can know which palette it is. But it's so cute. It's a 10-pan shadow palette, and it has kind of like a, I feel like on camera it looks more warm tone, and in person it's more olive tone and a little more grungy. So this is what we're going to play with. I kind of want to do like a halo eye because I want to use like this color or this color or this color. Okay, look at those swatches and tell me if I just showed you these swatches, you would think this is a Wet n Wild palette. Because if you said you would, you're lying. Just kidding, but oh my gosh. Let's just get into it because I'm excited. Okay, I am at the point where I feel like I don't know how to do eyeshadow. This palette has an extreme amount of fallout, which normally I feel like I could just get through it, but I feel like they're just not performing well overall. So I think I'm going to take this off and try a different look. Okay guys, the eye look. I kind of saved it, and this is the best that it will be in my opinion. Now I feel like if you still want to buy this palette, because I mean I love the color story of it, I just wish it didn't have so much fallout. It has an excessive amount of fallout. Every time you dip your brush into it, it's not just like you dip it in and you have a little fallout. No, every time you dip your brush into it, no matter how soft you dip your brush into the matte shadows, there's fallout galore. So definitely, if you're going to buy this palette or you have it and you have that issue, I would recommend you do your eye makeup first. So let's move on to face products, finish up contour, add some blush and highlight. And I will be using this Physicians Formula All-Star Face Palette. And I've been wanting to use this palette for the longest. It has been sitting, just waiting for me to use it. So we're going to use it for bronzer, blush and highlighter all in one $15 palette. We're going to be using the matte bronzer because that's new and I haven't tried it. This one I have tried it, but it goes more than this one for today's look, or I might combine those. And the blush, I definitely haven't tried their blushes either, so we're using the bottom row for today's look. Okay, check out that glow. Love it. The Rose All Day highlighter is one of my favorite ones, and I specifically have this shade freshly picked in single form. So if you don't have that one and you've been wanting to try it, I think those are like $10. For $5 more, you can get a bunch of different face products from Physicians Formula. And these are really, really good products. I specifically love the bronzer, the highlighter. I had never tried the blush, but it's really nice and it gives like such a pretty glow, and it just combines so well with the highlighter. I love the look of it. Now, moving on to lip colors. I've had these for a very long time. I got them back when they came out, and I think I've used like one of them. And it's the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Coffee Edition Liquid Lipsticks. I love coffee. I'm obsessed with coffee, and I decided to pick these up. I never got around to making a video, and I got, I think, 4 of the 5 shades. We have Chai Genius, which is this really pretty nude, and I think this is the one I'm going to go for for today's look. Then we have 260 Hazelnut Hypnotizer, which is more of a pinky shade. Caramel Collector, this one also really catches my attention. And then we have Cocoa Connoisseur, and I will swatch all of them so you guys can see the color. Ooh, okay, maybe this brown might be. Look at those colors. Actually, yeah, I know they look a bit more like reddish, warm tone. I'm gonna go with that first nude shade, which is called Chai Genius. All right, guys, that's basically it for this look. Quick little rundown. I loved absolutely all the products, with the exception, you guys know I'm always honest, no matter the product is $1 or if it's $100, doll hairs. The Wet n Wild palette wasn't my favorite. Out of everything, I would give everything else a 10, and I would rate this a 6. Is it a good palette? It's okay. It did the job. I saved the look. But is it my favorite? No. Is it going to be a favorite? Absolutely not. It has too much fallout. The 4 matte shades, the only 4 matte shades that you get in this palette have an extreme amount of fallout, which usually doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers some people. And the amount this one had is just a little different than their other palettes. I know a lot of people don't like these small palettes from Wet n Wild. Honestly, for the price, I don't mind making it work. If I was in a pinch and this is all I had, I would make it work. I would definitely do my eye makeup before doing my face makeup because of the fallout galore that happens with this. But I mean, this is the look we did with it. We kind of saved the look, and it is what it is. Star products from what I tried today, definitely the eyebrow products. Oh my goodness, I am obsessed with these. The look it gives my eyebrows, like, tell me my eyebrows have looked this good like ever. Honestly, I am so obsessed, so obsessed with these products. Definitely continue to use these. I will continue to use everything, and then at the end of the month, obviously in my favorites, like always, I will let you know what was, you know, a favorite and what was a fail. Clearly we already have a product that is heading into the fail list, but I will give it another try and maybe see if working it differently works out better. I will update you guys on that. Definitely in my favorites. The Physicians Formula All-Star palette, run and get this palette. So that's basically it for this video. Let me know if you guys would like to see more of this style of video, trying new makeup. I have a lot of new and old makeup to try, so I would definitely like do this mixture again. But I have a few other high-end products that have been really hyped up, so I want to try those out and maybe do a high-end version of trying new makeup. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. And like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.